So my first area was called Uitkijk, and it was just kind of in the boonies in the middle of nowhere. And every morning I would wake up to this, kind of this like roaring sound. I didn't know how to explain it. I didn't really know what it was. And I always thought it was just maybe a factory kind of out in the middle of nowhere, or I don't know. I didn't really know what it was, but it turned out that it was howler monkeys. That every single morning I would wake up to these just monkeys just yelling at each other somewhere in the jungle, which was really kind of cool. So monkeys, I guess, were pretty common to see. You'd be riding your bike on the street and you just see them jumping through the trees, just a pack of them or one or two of them, which was really kind of cool. And there were a lot of anacondas. I remember one time we were riding up the street in my second area, Khorasan, and there was a 9-foot snake in this guy's front yard. Just huge. This thing was probably this big around. And they just shot it in the head and just threw it away. But like, these snakes were massive. You know, if you see them on Discovery Channel, and then here they are slithering on the side of the road in Suriname. So I mean, that's not uncommon to see. Thankfully, I didn't see them very often, and I never had to encounter one personally, but they were definitely there. But other than that, some other interesting, like parrots are pretty cool. People have pet monkeys, and monkeys that are 3 feet tall, 4 feet tall. They're just they're kind of like baboons. They look like baboons, kind of like a mix between a baboon and a spider monkey. I don't really know what they were, but they were huge and scary, and I don't know, you always wanted to hold them and play with them, but they would bite you and scratch you, and they were way stronger than you, where they try to steal your bike and stuff. So those are kind of cool to see. Yeah, but other than that, I mean, mosquitoes are terrible in Suriname too. That was a crappy part of the wildlife. They're big and they're never not around. I don't know if you could technically call them wildlife, but domestic dogs are terrible there. So don't be afraid to kick them while you're on your bike, because they chase you, they try to bite you, they try to get at your ankles. So, I mean, those are the only encounters that I have, you know, missionaries getting chased by a dog and getting bit on the foot or being bit on the pant leg and stuff like that. But you know, other than that, just be smart. Don't be an idiot. Don't go places where you know that it could be unsafe as far as wildlife goes, because, I mean, you don't want to encounter too much on the streets or things like that. But avoid domestic dogs at all costs.